Hey guys, Crew Blown Way Back. I'm Rick.
I'm Maggie.
We're here with Haikyuu, still practicing.
Practice makes perfect.
I suppose so. We will see if it does. I wonder how much longer the practicing will go on, and then
All season.
I don't think it's going to be all season.
All season.
No. We definitely have to get the team, back together and working and, playing games.
I think we'll just make phone calls to people for the rest of the season. Tsuki will be our only connection.
I'm going to guess by 4:10 we are done with all of this.
How many episodes are this season?
25, 26, I think.
10's probably a good estimate.
I think so.
But do you think they're halfway through everything he could learn?
Yes. I mean, not everything he could learn, but...
he's making progress.
But everything he's going to learn, I think so.
Okay, yeah. Episode 10. I think it'll be beyond episode 10.
I see. All right.
So that's our over-under.
We will see who's right.
Ha-ha!
Maybe it'll win this time. Ha-ha!
Next time.
Krasano versus Date Tech? I think they call it Date Tech.
Yeah, they call it Date Tech. With no brows.
We only got a
Super
month
tall.
before the tournament.
It blocks everything.
Yeah.
Less than a month. They keep saying less than a month, and days keep passing, and it's making me nervous because they haven't given a date. They don't tell me how many days it's been.
Well, it's been 5 days, right? It was a 5-day training camp, I think, so. 5 episodes, 5 days.
Amazing. But, practice is still happening, so, it still stands. 10 episodes.
Well,
What?
I was talking about, all that.
Oh!
Seems like we're, an actual game.
Shoot, I keep
Kind
looking.
of, with Krasano versus
It's a
Date Tech.
practice game, a
It is,
last
but
minute.
it's still a game of our team versus another team.
Practice.
We'll see if they treat it like practice or if they go all out.
They're gonna go all out, but they should go all out during practice too.
Yeah.
Unless they're learning to conserve their energy, so they can fly in the second half.
Yes, I liked Kageyama's inspiration at the end there for Hinata.
Yeah.
You can fly even higher.
Ah, proof. There's another one.
A better one. A better one. I wonder
More
what
experienced.
Shira Torozawa's coach thinks of him.
If he even knows about them. I think the only reason why Shiro Torizawa's coach, Washijo, has Hinata on his radar just because they're in the same prefecture
Yeah.
area.
And
That other kid could be from who knows where.
Sure.
It's over the entirety of the country.
But I feel like if you're invited to that camp, kind of everyone in the volleyball world knows about you.
Or should be, yeah. What they were saying, monthly volleyball. Should probably have, a little tiny spread on each of the players chosen for the practice this year.
Mm-hmm.
But they seem very pleased with Kageyama.
Yeah.
And he was showing an ability to play different positions than he's usually set up in. They really seem to be interested in finding players that were well-rounded.
Yeah.
That were really good, but they weren't just one-trick ponies.
I wonder how much you can improve your game as a setter by playing as a spiker. Because, if you're doing the active spiking, then you're kind of in that mindset. And now you can get in that mindset again when you're setting.
So you know what they need.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. I would think that they would be so completely intertwined that it would... I don't know. It's as a setter, the spiker is almost probably feels like an extension of yourself.
Makes sense.
And as a spiker, it would feel like they are trying to control the variables, and you're attacking the other team, and they have to control all the variables on your side of the net, basically.
Yeah.
is so that you can fully focus on the other side.
Makes sense.
At least with the mindsets. But, like, I wonder if Kageyama saying, but I'm a setter, hurts his chances a little bit, because he is kind of pigeonholing himself. Because, like, if you say, like, oh, yeah, I'm just a setter, versus, yes, I'm a great setter, and also, I enjoy spiking.
I suppose, but, like, I imagine once you get to the top level, you're kind of locked in your position, I would imagine.
I don't know. From what those coaches and such and were seeing with the kids, it seemed like they were like, could put him anywhere. It's like, when he's on the team, it's like having a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he could be anywhere, but he, like, chooses to focus on being a setter. Like, he has the talent that he could play any position, but setter's the one he's chosen, and he wants to put all of his effort into being the best he can at that.
Yeah. I just wonder if it's kind of like if in video games, like say in Skyrim and such, if you were trying to level yourself up and you were just doing lock picking for like ever, it's like it gets harder and harder to get those lock picking levels as you go, right?
Sure.
But if you say, like, you know, do a bit of stupid power leveling by doing some smithy work, by making 100 daggers or something, to quick and get those levels up.
Well,
the low easy stuff.
It's true. Like, but, like, you've only got so much time, right? So, like, even though it is harder to get better once you near the peak, like, that just means you've got to put time into it still.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like, if you take time away from it now, you're not going to be making any progress. So.
And if he does want to be the very best setter, then taking time away from that in any fashion would probably feel counter to his goals. It does just also feel like, you know what, if it's fun, why not still do it?
You know what's fun? Like, winning.
Does he look like he's having fun when he wins?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to make sure that our boys aren't losing the joy of the game. I'm not worried about Hinata. I'm not worried about him. But I feel like Kageyama definitely, like, almost gets too focused, and he, without Hinata there to, like, balance him out almost. Yeah, I could definitely see where it's like, man, don't you want to, you know, spike a little bit? Like, you were enjoying yourself for a split second there. That was the first time I'd seen you in this 5-day period that you were actually enjoying yourself at this game that you claimed to put all of your life effort into. It's like, it just seems wrong to put so much work into it and not be enjoying yourself.
I mean, you can enjoy yourself and feel satisfied without, like, showing it as much.
Oh, yeah.
There's just probably a lot more to think about as a setter, like, than there is as a spiker, I would imagine. And because he's not as serious about it, like, he can just sort of play around, you know?
Yeah.
It's like in Smash Brothers when I play Ike, it's serious time. But, like, if I then switch to Little Mac, it's like, well, I'm terrible, and I accept that. Let's just have some fun.
I want to see the craziest things that can happen. Yeah, I could get that.
So. But our boys are back together and about to have a rematch, in a way, with Date Tech. I'm excited to see it.
Yes, I am too. I want to see Tsukishima hook back up with the rest of the boys.
The Iron Wall versus the Iron Wall.
And not Sugawara. Tadashi. Yeah, that's his friend. Mm-hmm. I want to see him and Tadashi connect back up, and it's like, hey, how are you doing with your jump float serves and everything? And
he was struggling.
Oh my gosh, you actually asked to work out further?
There was another, like, float server that might be taking his spot, maybe. If you can't get it together.
Come on, Tadashi. I just want them all to do good.
Me too. Thank you guys for watching our reaction to Haikyuu. We want to see them do well. I also want to see Date Tech to do well, and everyone. And that's what makes this show great. No! It's gone forever. It's a shame. Hopefully, by the time next week comes around, we'll be able to get that back.
Yeah.
Or else it's going to be a problem.